You know what's interesting about the great directors? They almost never explain their choices in the moment. But when you watch a Nolan film or Villeneuve, or even someone like Fincher, everything just works. You feel it. That's not magic. It's instinct built on invisible rules they've internalized so deeply they don't even think about them anymore. Today, I want to unpack a few of those rules, not from the film school textbooks, but from watching how directors actually see the world. Rule number 1. The camera only moves when the story needs it. Here is one of the first instincts great directors develop. The camera doesn't move just because it can. Think about Denis Villeneuve. Watch Arrival or Prisoners. His camera barely moves during the dialogue, until the moment a character has a realization, then a slow push in. Movement isn't decoration, it's information. A static frame says, observe this. A moving frame says, discover something, or feel the tension rising. When director breaks this rule, the audience doesn't say bad camera work. They just feel something's off. They can't name it, but they can feel it. Rule number 2. What you hide is as important as what you show. Great directors understand something counterintuitive. Restraint is more powerful than spectacle. David Fincher is a master at this. In the movie Seven, we've never actually see what's in the box. We see Brad Pitt's reaction. That's all we need. Or think about Jaws. Spielberg hides the shark for most of the film, not as a creative choice at first, but he learned into it. And it made the film so terrifying. Off-screen sound, blocked frames, characters leaving the shot while the camera stays. These aren't tricks they trust. Trust that your imagination is always more dangerous than anything they can show you. Rule number 3. Emotion always comes before logic. Here's the thing audience don't realize. They don't connect to plot, they connect to emotion. Christopher Nolan breaks logic all the time in films like Inception, Interstellar, or even The Dark Knight. When Cooper watches those messages from his kids in Interstellar, does the science matter in the moment? No. You're feeling what he is feeling. Great directors know instinctively. They feel when a moment works emotionally long before they can explain why it works. If emotion is real, the audience forgives everything else. Rule number 4. The performance dictates the edit. Here is something directors and editors learn the hard way. You don't cut on rhythm, you cut on thought. Watch a Coen Brothers film. They let actors breathe. They hold on a face not just during the line, but after it. That pause, that micro expression, that's where the truth lives. Great directors wait for the actor to finish thinking, not just speaking. That's the difference between a scene that feels alive and the one that feels rushed. So here's the thing about these invisible rules. They're not written anywhere. You won't find them in a manual. They live in instinct, in taste, in restraint. And the more films you make, the less you consciously think about them. And the more they quietly guide every single decision you make. That's when directing stops being technical and starts becoming intuitive. And that's when your work starts to feel like it has a voice. If this kind of director level thinking interests you, not tutorials, but the way behind the craft, this channel is where I break it down. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Director's Cut.